Hello everyone, welcome to our English Manchu Elementary course. This course follows 4 textbooks, each supported by a playlist on our YouTube channel. Make sure all 4 books are purchased because they are essential and are required for the course. This textbook series also holds historical significance as the first formally published English Manchu interactive textbook designed for school-based teaching and learning since 1911. It is also the first of its kind to be officially recognized by professionals and professors of China's educational department. This textbook was compiled entirely by ethnic Manchus, and it also adheres to the language's native script without the reliance on Latin transliteration. By the end of this course, you should be able to manage on how to spell and write Manchu, and also be able to hold some basic conversations. Also, just to be clear, no profits are being made from this course, so any surplus from book sales will go directly to supporting charities in China. So whether you are learning this course because of historical connection, or because you appreciate and are interested in learning the culture and heritage of Manchurians, you are most welcome here. Your passion and curiosity are what keeps our language and culture alive. So let's start with Book 1, Lesson 1. Lesson 1. Now, so in this lesson, we'll be learning 3 characters. The first character is ah. This is how you write it. So as you can see, there are 5 columns in this place, and you start off by putting your pen at the center of the 4th and the 3rd column from the left. So at this area, and then you go down vertically, but not like this vertically, as in you have to shift to the right by a little bit. So kind of like this. So, right. So we start off in the middle of the 3rd and the 4th column. We shift right by a little bit and go down vertically. Right? And then we move our pen leftwards until it crosses the middle column. After that, we move our you have to ensure that a small tail is formed, so into this area. Now the length of the tail should probably be a little bit shorter than the area between the middle column and the center of the 2nd and the middle column. So at this area, and then after that, you move your pen backwards to the middle column. You go down, and then you swing to the right. Okay, then you swing to the right. After you've written the long tail of this character, you have to make sure that at the end you pause a bit and you either make a slightly upward dot, or you can do a horizontal dot. But both are okay. Now this letter is pronounced as ah. So ah. Now I'm going to write this again in case you're still confused. So start from the middle of this 3rd and the 4th column. Go down vertically, but also like vertically right. So down to the right. And then you go across the middle line. You form a small tail. Okay. You form a small tail. After that, you go back to the middle line, you go down, and then you swing to the right. And then after that, you pause for a bit, And you either do a upward tilted dot, or you can choose to do a horizontal dot. It's up to your own preference. So that's how you write ah. Moving on, we're going to write oo. So, oo. Now how you write oo, it's very similar to how you write ah. But instead of swinging to the right, you swing to the left. Now let me show you how this is done. So, similarly, you start at the middle part, same as ah, and then go down to the right, go down vertically, but also shift to the right a bit. And then you cross the middle line, form a small tail that's here. Then you go back to the middle line, you go down, and then you swing to the left. Now, same process at the end of the character. You can choose to have a slightly upward tilted dot, or you can choose to make the dot horizontal. It's up to your own preference. Now I'm going to write two more times in case if you're still confused on how to write it. Ah, all right. Now our last character is going to be E. Unlike English, where this is pronounced as I, in Manchu it's E, okay? So, same process as I and you also start at the middle part of the third and the fourth column. Go down vertically, but shift to the right by a little bit as you go down vertically, and then you cross the middle line, the middle column. You form a small tail. Then you go back to the middle column. You go down. And then unlike an, which swings to the right and swings to the left, E does not swing. After you've done drawing the straight line, you write another little dot. So another dot, and you draw a semicircle. That's a little bit small. Let me redraw it. Right, there we go. You draw a semicircle. So little tail and semicircle. Now usually this is written in one go, but I've decided to separate it just for clarity so you guys can understand. So the semicircle, it touches, but it does not cross the fourth column. So it touches it, it doesn't cross. And the semicircle stops where it touches the middle column. Now I'm going to write E two more times if you're still confused. Ah, E. All right. Now moving on to the vocabulary. To the vocab. E means he or she. It's a third person indicator. In Manchurian language, there's no pronouns. So when you refer someone as a third person, you don't say him or his. You say or he or she. You just say E. So third person indicator. Now I'm going to summarize and E again, and then lesson 1 will be over. E. All right.